Hi, I'm Mutationcip, and this is episode 7, I think, of Passion SMP. Today we got a fair amount of stuff to get done. I've been working on Spawn Town, admittedly off camera. Then I got some future plans that we're going to talk about for the server, for what we're building here, but mainly for Spawn Town again. We're going to work on the Enderman Farm today, get Taul's portion of my temporary house done so we can move him out of there, and hopefully we can also meet our newest member today. You're probably thinking, what the hell, what did you do for a Spawn Town? Because I did mention I've been working on it, yeah? And, I think it's better just to show than tell, and I am not sorry. Immediately there is a glaring issue here, and it's the reason why I have my mini-map off. So I started with this little town, right? Because part of Spawn is I want to make a bunch of starter houses or just houses for people to have in the case that we do shops or we want to do projects here or what have you. And I started with this. I'm like, you know what? I want a big town hall. I need a place for a community center. I need a place for trading halls. I need a place for us to be able to meet up if we want. I need the community mine, which I also added in that I'll show in a moment. There's the train that we're gonna have to the portal that I just built yesterday. And so it's gonna take a minute to show all this because I admittedly did this a little too big, but this is mostly gonna be dead space. This is one giant hall here. I still am trying to figure out how exactly I'm handling this giant space, but I know this area is a big old courtyard, and then either side of these is gonna be market-like stalls. The plan is this isn't really going to be a closed-off building on either side here. These are going to be big archways, and then there's going to be a stall here, stalls here, stalls here, so on. And then staircase up and down here, and then stalls here. Hi, buddies. You guys can stay there. And the same thing on the other side and on the second floor of each of those. This long building in the front, I am debating on what we should put here. My thought is an auto smelter, or we can put that down here in the mines that I made up a few days ago. This mine stops at all the necessary levels, and I also put down little markers of what is at each level, or what each level is best for. And we also have little ore collectors at this level, at 0, and at the very bottom. I think I might change up the interior of this just a slight bit. I do like the shape of this, but the interior, my idea was just to have these as like hallways, but I think if I have the stone to do this. We have the stone to do this right now. But my thought process is each of these towers will have staircases, and we'll have this 5 area will be empty, but if I stop right here, we can have a 2x2 walk area, something a little bit like this, which will give us these meeting rooms on the side that we can use. And I think I could do like 3 meeting rooms per second level and do each of them 3 long. We can have decent sized tables to use. And then just the one big meeting hall or meeting table in this area. But that's the plans mainly here. Also, I don't know how this roof works, but it does work. Because this is a really weird shape, but it's the shape that really works for this. Because originally I had this one wider, and I actually shrunk it down because I didn't like how wide it was. And I just never changed the point up here. I think I've only lowered this one. So we've ended up with this funky diagonal, but it works really well, so it stays. Now over here is the train station, which I made up yesterday. And the plans here is this big entry area. And then we have one side will go straight that way, straight west, all the way over to the basic biomes, and make a station out here for people who just immediately want to leave the snowy tundra that is this server. This other side will go just a little bit out, and then it's gonna go straight up all the way to our end portal. And this room I added back here very last minute because I want a big old map room of the server and to add little points of like, oh, here's where this person lives, here's where this person lives, so on. And I'll steadily go through and update it here and there. I have a feeling I know where some maps are. I'll have to go grab them because when I was getting cartographers last episode for the trail chambers, I had to trade for a lot of maps. And I didn't keep those, but I didn't get rid of them either. I just left them in the various chests around these few villages here. So I'll have to go back and grab those. I have a feeling I could get the entire server, like, we're talking about everything I have explored so far, if I expand the maps by 2. But I'll have to actually test out that one. But it is something I definitely have to test. And something I have already tested that I've done offline, and is the first thing we're going to be doing today, is the Enderman Farm. Because you see, our Enderman Farm is currently just a block of leaves. And that doesn't actually work, because Enderman can still teleport on these. So I want to update this. I want to fix it. And that means first I need to grab more stone. I don't have enough stone. Before I forget, I have not looked at this all. I have seen it. Thank you for the welcome gift from Lilac, our new member. When they joined, I made up a little, oh, hell yes. I made up a little shulker box for them. Nice. I'll have to tell them thank you. Also, I've seen this sign a couple times. P.S. I slept in the bed. Please reset your spawn point. It's night. I'm scared. I love that. Where I have I need to make I need to work on the house, but I've been focused on spawn and not doing what I'm supposed to. All right, I think first things first, I need to go through and actually disable the farm. Theoretically, I can. Hi, Choffles. And I think we can just do that if I just, place some water. Probably. That should stop them from spawning, yeah? Perhaps. And now I just gotta go over here, and we're just gonna... Whoop. Yeah, I should have done that from down below. I should have killed all of them before before I started this. That would have been smart. But smart apparently is not something I'm embodying today. So the difficulty of this is I kind of have to work around what's already existing here. And I do want to change this. I do want to adjust this. The problem is that's the lowest I can build. What is my cat doing? He jumped in a basket. Okay. There is the thought that I could just make a second one. Although I don't want to move Choffles is the only thing. What if I started a build a little bit over and then I just slowly move Choffles on a rail to the new spot? That would work. I think we're gonna do that. I'm gonna sketch up something and then maybe a time lapse from there. I have no idea how I'm doing this. I'm just gonna go for it. I am tired of these stupid Endermen, and I need to make all the floor waterlogged anyway, so I might as well just fill the entire thing. There we go. But we got a base down, and then I got the start of the actual farm over there. But I got some ideas down for a floor. It just has to be waterlogged. As far as I went with my testing, even an upside down stone, they shouldn't be able to teleport to this. If they can, then I can fix the floor, but they shouldn't be able to. But something like that, I guess. Tempted to do a different design though. I do kind of like the look of this one. I do like the spiral. I'm not sure if that's what I want either. A couple attempts later, I think I like this cross going on here. Yeah, this isn't that bad. Yeah, I think I like this one. If only I could actually see it. There's too many Endermen. But I don't think this is that bad. It might be bad. I kind of want to change it already. I'm gonna keep changing it. I hate this. I don't like it. We'll come back to this another day, because I don't like it. I just don't. I'll have to work on that Enderman farm off camera. But that means I need to get back to work on my base. And I'm not sure if I want to get started on Taul's room yet. I need to do that today. We will be doing that today. Admittedly, I'm a little discouraged from messing up and failing that build. I'm gonna have to tear it apart and redo it again. So I think I'm just gonna start placing some ideas for Huddlefoggin, a pillager I got in season 2 of Homia's SMP, I think it was. I want to get him again on this server. So I want to make his room as well. I think I'll make it at around the same level. Maybe here, but instead of going down like I did with Taul's, I'll keep it around the same level or going up. I know I briefly talked about last time I want it to be more adventure-based because Huddlefoggin is a pillager, yes, but you can pacify a pillager. You have to stick him in a boat for a while, usually holding up your shield. I don't have one on me. But after a little while, I think the last time I did this, I broke 2 or 3 shields. The pillager will actually break its crossbow, which is really weird. For some reason, eventually it will break. And then you have yourself a pacified pillager. So, Huddlefoggin's a pacified pillager, and in the past I thought of making him an armory, but that doesn't make sense when, well, he's pacified. So, adventuring is the next best thing. So, I'm gonna start placing some random stuff, and then we'll properly get started on Taul's room and actually make it this time. Okay, I got some menial terraforming out of the way, and I think that Spider's coming to get me. And you know what? I'm gonna go work on the Enderman Farm. I refuse to back down from this. I'm gonna go work on it. And it's done, although I don't have a lot of time to get this done, actually. We're gonna be meeting with Lilac in a little bit here, and I just want to really quick move Choffles. That is the one thing I haven't done, because I'm extremely worried about him dying. But we need to move him right there, from all the way over there. That could be a problem. I think I need to actually switch to stone. Yeah, that's a problem. I'm gonna go grab some stone. Hey, Choffles. Hey, buddy. Oh, still little angry guy, yeah? Okay, Choffles. I'm gonna get you out of here. You gotta work with me, okay? You gotta work with me, buddy. No. Other way. Yes. There we go. Yes. Go, Choffles, go. Go, Choffles, go. I'm not gonna be able to follow them fast enough. Wait, is he in? He's in! He's safe! I just gotta get rid of the extra minecart. But he's all good. It just... Ooh. No, Choffles, get back in. Get back in, Choffles. Choffles, you need to get back in, buddy. No. Don't be angsty right now. No, don't. Get. Choffles, young man, you need to get back in that minecart right now. Come on, get in, Choffles. I beg of you, dude. I got him. Okay, we're safe. It's fine. Okay, yes, it works. Oh, I need to put, I need trapdoors there. That is a problem. That's something I didn't do. Do I have? Oh, I'll do. And yes, this is a little different than before because the old farm had a hopper collection system and we never used a single one of the ender pearls. So we just have 2 little collection parts right there. And if we ever need to turn it off. Oh, I forgot an important part about turning it off. It's that I actually need to get rid of the stone. So let's just do that real quick. So now you can turn it off. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna clean up real quick and then we're gonna go meet with Lilac.
And this is Mutationcip, or if I'm saying this right, is it Mewy? How do you say it? Mew. This is Mew. You can tell them a little about yourself.
I'm Mutationcip, or Mew. I use he and they pronouns. I've spent most of Minecraft building, but I've gotten better at survival over the past years, and this is my SMP. Mainly for small content creators and adults, so we avoid any drama with that. This SMP was actually an idea in my head for a while of bringing on random people and just having basically a podcast to talk about their passions. But I just revamped it to just, I want to help people just do their passions or make their dream builds.
Passion of content creating, yes.
Yes.
Beautiful. All right, that is a great introduction, and you should definitely go check out their channel. Where do you want to start?
probably best to just go to spawn.
Well, I love the plans that you have going on here. They're giant. I don't know how you're gonna do this, but I know you'll be able to, just considering what I've seen.
I unfortunately
so far.
embody the unemployed friend because the community center, that giant building back there, was made in a day, and so was this train station.
Oh man. So you made all of this pretty quickly.
Yeah, in a couple hours.
Awesome,
I did adjust the end farm a little bit.
Oh gosh, I'm looking down all the way.
I need more carpet to spawn-proof it more, but I added a roof to it, which the Enderman absolutely loves, so I need even more carpet. I'm gonna be honest, I just stole from a trial chambers. Also, say hi to Choffles.
Hello, Choffles.
So Choffles has his own story. In my hardcore, I had a whole kerfuffle with my Enderman farm because between 1.19 and 1.20, the Enderman farm I used technically became obsolete because they changed the Enderman reach range. So every single Choffles I put in died until I found a comment underneath a comment in the video. There was a first comment that said this giant paragraph of what to do, and it didn't work, and I lost 5 and 6. Choffles number 5 and 6. And then I looked underneath the comments, and there's one guy that was just like, oh yeah, move the Endermite back a block. So I had wasted like a week of worrying over it, only to move it back a block.
Oh.
So that was number 7, and because I lost the hardcore, this is number 8.
I love it. You lost the hardcore though?
Yeah, I got sort of tired. I have a problem with getting tired and fed up of worlds because it isn't going the way I expect or want it to. And so I added bosses of mass destruction because this was modded. I added bosses of mass destruction, and I fought every single one except for the one in the end. And I died to that one because it's really overpowered. You have to be seriously prepared. Although I'm tempted to go back and fight it again. My cat is up door.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
so
before I forget, I was gonna say this at the beginning. I like doing this with new people. I barely did this with Pumpkin, but I want to do this for every new person that logs on. I have an icebreaker question. Technically 2 of them.
Oh, okay, yes.
And this is just a random thing that I think is funny, and I think it tells a lot about the person. What is the cheese stock of your house? What are the cheeses that are always kept in the house?
I'm a cheese person. I'm a major cheese person. So I really like Gouda. I really like provolone. I like Colby Jack. I like sharp cheddar, just cheddar in general too.
Ooh.
Usually in my house though, I have to keep Gouda, provolone, Colby Jack, and some type of regular cheddar as well.
That's so fair. I have a big family.
Don't get me started on shredded cheese. Don't. Shredded cheese is very important to me. I'm not like fully Hispanic, but I am Puerto Rican. So like, we love our shredded cheese because we like to get crazy with our tacos. So
fair. I have a big family, so what we always have on hand is a bulk bag of Mexican shredded cheese, a Mexican blend, and then we will always have smaller bags of mozzarella and Parmesan. Although I personally try to keep... I've gotten really lucky. The stores we go to, I managed to get a decent-sized wedge of Parmesan for $4, which is like unheard of. And it's so good. I've made one wedge last me for like past 3 weeks, and I've been slowly getting through it, even though I'm using it for snacking and meals. And then I will burn through smoked cheddar and sharp cheddar.
Yeah, smoked cheddar, that's a hard one.
It's so, especially if you find a nice creamy one that's just so savory.
Oh, I love it. Or what's it called? Have you ever tried brie? Like the brie cheese? I've
heard of it. I've been told by friends I should try it because one of my friends is also a big cheese nerd. I've been told I need to try it. I don't think I have though. I might have without knowing it was brie, but
you like actually need to try it because I think brie cheese is like one of those things that I could eat until I'm not hungry anymore, probably. Brie is good.
Also, second icebreaker question. I have no idea if you use this or not, but I'm a big Tumblr person, so if you have one, what is your favorite Tumblr post? Because I know Tumblr posts get recycled on a lot of other platforms.
So I don't have a Tumblr, actually. It's really shocking. But I use Pinterest mainly.
Pinterest recycles a lot of posts too. Majority of the Pinterest things I have saved are just recycled Tumblr posts.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Tumblr was first, and then came Pinterest, I think, right?
I'm gonna say my most recent favorite, because I came across this again. There are some Tumblr posts that are considered archived because either they're old, and it's like, oh wow, this is from 2013, because you can actually see the dates if you put that into your settings. You can see the date that something was from, or it was really popular and it's been around a few times, and I got lucky enough to actually see on my dashboard. Tumblr does not thrive on algorithm, it thrives on reblogs. Things that go around Tumblr because people share them. It is very unique, and it's why I like using Blue Sky, because it runs off the same function. At least right now, unless Blue Sky changes. But Tumblr runs off that function. I got lucky enough to come across a beautiful Tumblr post that I should be able to find pretty quickly because I send it to somebody. But you might recognize this because it's so funny. Where is it? From January 8th, 2013. Average person eats 3 spiders a year factoid. Actually, just a statistical error. Average person eats 0 spiders per year. Spiders George, who lives in a cave and eats over 10,000 spiders each day, is an outlier and should not have been counted.
It's an outlier and should not have been counted. I love that.
It is such an archive post. It's been shared so many times, and people are like, oh my god, I can't believe I found this.
I love it. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I can't partake in that one, but
no worries.
I'll tell you that I love Pinterest.
When I did this with Pumpky, they barely could because they labeled this biblically accurate Lenny, but it's just a painted Lenny face that I shared with them ages ago.
Oh gosh, I bet that's hilarious.
I think yeah, that's all I got.
Alright, I think that's all I got too. I mean, the only thing is I did finally fully finish the plaza. I got that fountain finished.
That's so fair. I need to get working on Taul's room. He has been sitting in there for like a month, I think.
He's waiting.
Actually, it's a month. It is December. I got him in October.
That's great. Well, I will let you go ahead and finish the rest of your room for him. And thank you so much. I appreciate you showing me around, and I will make sure to put your YouTube in the description as well, so then people can find you.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'll do the same for you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. I will head home then.
Alrighty. Good luck. You missed the point a little bit. Bye-bye.
Bye.
End scene. I was going to get started, but I think I was trying to plan out what I'm doing for the walls and what I'm doing for the floor. And I think I finally have the right words to explain what kind of palette and I suppose aesthetic I'm going for in this build. In the general build, honestly. And at Stark Academia, it finally clicked like, oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And so I have fixed up my palette. I picked out these blocks. I need to mix some of the mangrove mangrove roots with some of the mud I have so I can get muddy mangrove roots, because I think I wanted to use mud wall and then use this as like a bottom trim. I don't know if that'll look good, but we're gonna try it. But in order to balance out my colors, I want to get some cyan terracotta and then light gray terracotta, which are both a little annoying, especially because I'm gonna want them in large quantities for this build. So I think, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave Taul till next time. Because I want to get farms for that. I don't have... I can get more lapis. That's easy enough for blue dye. Because I'd rather not deal with a flower farm. Then I need cactus. Wait, pitcher plants? Do I want to deal with... I don't know if I want to deal with a sniffer farm. I'll just stick with blue dye and cactus. I don't have any cactus. If I do, I only have a little bit, and I think it's at my other base. And then I want light gray dye, which means white dye and black dye. And that means a skeleton farm and then killing some squids. Or making a squid farm, which would probably be more apt. I could probably make one over here. This actually might be a really good spot for one. I'm not sure. Otherwise, maybe I could get away with it over there. It depends on if this is a river or not. I have never made a squid farm. I don't know. But yeah. So I do want to do that. It's gonna have to be next time again. I am so sorry, Taul. I keep saying I'm gonna make your build and then I don't. But there is something I do need to do. You see, I still need a lot of carpet. for that Enderman build. I need a lot. Like, a lot. I need to cover the roof. So, we're actually gonna go to spawn and then head out to some of the neighboring villages. Because when I needed the trial chamber maps last time, I actually went to quite a few villages to get those cartographers. And I had to max out the trades with them. I did not go to this one. I don't know why I didn't do that. And I left not only a bunch of maps there, which I need for the train station, which is going to have a map in it. I can't remember if I did mention that at the beginning or not, but I will be putting a map of the server in it. Yes, this house. Yes. And I'm hoping I left all this. And then we could also trade. I think I left them in another place. But we could also trade for these guys. Yes, a woodland map. I don't suppose I could trade it. Yeah, I can buy. Can I get a compass from you guys? No? That sucks. Actually, I'm gonna get 2. Because I would really like... I would seriously adore if we... There it is. If we could go to multiple. Because I'm gonna need a lot of... I need a lot of carpet. And I still needed that. And I don't know if one woodland mansion will have enough. I really don't know. I completely overestimated the amount I need, but whatever. Map. I need a map. Yes. There we go. And then I'm gonna go pick up the maps from, I think it's this village. Oh, I left these poor guys trapped. Oh, you have a woodland map too. And 54 empty maps. Fantastic. We'd love to see it. Okay, we are seriously... Oh, it's all the way that way? You know, we're gonna take a portal. I have a jungle portal far out that way. We're gonna take a portal. My second map is like the complete opposite direction. So I'm gonna have to try the desert for this one. Okay. Jungle, desert. Oh, that's far better. Okay. Entrance. There it is. All right. Time to bust through this thing. And then get all... Oh, it's not nearly as much regular wool as I thought it'd be. I just want white wool. That's all I care about. I should grab my shield. That is actually kind of important here. I hear him. I've yet to see him. Hello? Oh. Well, that wasn't nearly as big of a deal as I thought it'd be. That's great. I found the dude. Goodbye. Well, that was underwhelming. Although, I hate the Vexes so much. They suck so much. I am being chased. I got cornered. Really? Both of you chase me and corner me in a room, and you won't even dare follow me? You'll suck. You know, I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stick to just having Lahaj out. Lahaj is more useful than the shield. Far more useful. Far superior. Ooh. That's not bad. Alright, thanks for the Lahaj, buddy. And that's all the white carpet from this one, so I'm gonna head to the next one, because I don't think that's enough. That's a little bit better, but I need to head far this way. Sadly, this is probably the closest thing. I haven't tested if that's actually meant to be over here. I'm gonna try my portal real quick. Still not much better. Not the snow! How much snow is in this server? You're supposed to be rare! This is the 5th time I've seen this biome. Hello. What are you? Why are you as you are? I'm still not anywhere close to this. How far away? I'm in the 5,000s. How far away is this? This is taking forever, and I don't think I'm even close. It's moving! It's moving! It's moving! It's moving! It's moving! I'm almost there! Why is there a woodland mansion in the old pine? I should have put on my chest plate. That would have been a good idea to do, like this entire time. The sad thing is, I couldn't tell you if this is overkill or just enough. I couldn't tell you. We'll see. It was very slight overkill. That is a little bit too much, but it's done. But I'm gonna clear through these guys and then test out the farm, and we'll see if I did everything right. My game is lagging, so I'm assuming... Oh yeah, now this is what I wanted. This is the XP farm I'm used to. There we go. We're watching the map and they're just getting teleported back. They're just getting pushed back. That's what we needed. Oh, my pickaxe is already... Oh, this is what I missed. It's officially fixed. And next time, I think we're just going to do one long episode and finally get my house done. I hate my storage. I need to remake it. Taul needs his room. I want Hodlvoggen back. I want my boys back. But that also may take a while, so until then, keep an eye out for my returning project, Colony Craft. And thank you all for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bear